Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is something new for me. I've never done voiceovers before, so here we go. I decided to do voiceover for this painting in particular because it is sort of a celebration. Last October, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and after all the treatments and after everything that, the whole shebangs that comes with breast cancer, I found out that I was cancer free. So this is very exciting for me, and I decided to go with a self portrait. I know it doesn't look like me. If you know what I look like, that does not look like me at all. But I think that the message is coming across just fine. So I decided to just go with it and post this video. The main thing for me during this journey is definitely keeping my eyes on God and try to listen to his words and what he wanted to speak to me through this journey. And that's why in the portrait it depicts me, or whoever it is, looking up, and there is a butterfly there. In case you didn't know, in the church that I'm a member of, every year we have a different theme. And way before my pastor announced the theme of the year, God had already been speaking to me about transformation, and metamorphosis is the theme of the year. I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly. I have a very, very heavy accent, and I apologize if I'm not saying correctly. Metamorphosis, I don't know, but you know what I mean. When the butterfly comes out of a cocoon. Anyway, that's sort of like how I feel in this journey and in this moment of my life, and that is, I'm inside of a cocoon still, even though I'm already cancer free, for the glory of God, because yes, I do believe that he healed me. A lot of people go through this and they don't come out of it alive. And to be honest, whether or not I survive this, I think God is still God, and I would still glorify him no matter what. Because if I live for God. If I die, I'll die for him. And this is something that I heard from a dear friend of mine, that she was going through something similar. It wasn't necessarily cancer. She had another disease, and she was giving her testimony in church, and this is something that she said, and it was right in the beginning when I found out about my breast cancer, and I held on to this word. And I feel that I'm going through this stage of my life in a very peaceful moment. It's a peace that overcomes our understanding. I really cannot explain to you how it feels or what it is that goes through my mind, because I do not feel shaken. I do not feel my heart is heavy. I don't feel bad about it at all. On the contrary, I feel that that God has revealed himself to me in a very different perspective, just like he revealed himself to Job. If you don't know the story of Job, he lost everything he had, and he did not curse God. He did not betray God in a sense, but he didn't know God before then, and he came to know God closely. He started having a relationship with God after everything that happened to him. And if you follow me on Instagram, or if you know me, everything that I make, all my artwork, has to do with Jesus and God and the Bible. And I always try to match a Bible verse to the paintings that I make. So the one that I chose for this painting was in Psalm 16 from 8 to 11. And it says, "I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. No wonder my heart is glad and I rejoice. My body rests in safety, for you will not leave my soul among the dead, or allow your Holy One to rot in the grave. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever. Again, I apologize for my accent. I don't even know if I should apologize for it, but I am, because you guys are watching, and I hope that you're not disappointed by this voiceover. I had to record it with my phone because the microphone that I have is kind of crappy. It doesn't really work with my computer. I'm still working on that. It's something definitely new for me, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money in new equipment if I didn't know if I would be able to, keep up with it. So I hope you guys enjoying this video, and let me know if you have any questions, if you're going through something similar. What I have to say is, try to listen to what God is trying to speak to you, and try to keep your your mind open, your heart open to Him. I know that sometimes situations come our way and they're very scary, but you have to remind yourself and minister to yourself and let yourself know that God is never going to leave you alone to suffer, to go through anything by yourself. So it is okay to be afraid. It is okay for you to fear different circumstances. It doesn't have necessarily to be a sickness or a deadly illness. It could be something emotional, it could be something spiritual, maybe you're away from God right now, and I pray that this video may help you being lifted up. And let me know if you have any questions, if you have any prayer requests. You're more than welcome to send me a message. If you don't want to make a comment, I'll make sure to leave my description down here. You have my Facebook and Instagram, and through Facebook you can send me a private message if you'd like, and I'll definitely pray for you and intercede on your behalf, and pray that God may reveal Himself to you just as He did to Job and just as He did to me. Amen. So have a blessed day, and God bless you. Bye.